Well, it's a pretty duff day weather-wise, as you can see, loads and loads of cloud around. So for this week's video, rather than visit a resort and show you people not having a great time in the resort because the weather's not so good, I've decided to come up to San Bartolome. And I'll start walking in a minute, and then I'll just talk you through what the plan is today and why we're up here. But so that you can position yourselves, this is the road that any of you who've driven on the island will know well. It's the main road through San Bartolome. In the distance there, normally you would see the Monumento Campesino, but it's not there today because it's been taken down for repair. But San Bartolome is right in the centre of the island, and this is a kind of, I think of this as the crossroads of the island, and we all drive through this road going from one side of the island to the other, but we don't often explore everything that's over there and behind. So we're going to do that today. I'm going to kick off initially by talking about this butcher's, which is called La Isla, and it's absolutely fabulous. If you want good meat for a barbecue, it's a great place to come, and they have a little delicatessen as well. Now, San Bartolome is one of the few places on the island that I struggle to have a mental map of. Because it's kind of lots of nooks and crannies. So, as I said before, everyone knows this main road. But behind here, there's loads of stuff. And what I'm going to do today is just kind of walk you through it as I discover it, because I think the best way to learn a place is to do so on foot. We've got one of the bigger Lolita pastelerias there. Absolutely fabulous cafes for coffees and cakes and stuff like that. We will get off the main road soon, so the traffic noise will diminish, I promise. Now, this is closed at the moment, but it's an asadero de pollos. So it's a chicken shack. It's a place that does spit roast chickens, and one of the better ones on the island. It really is excellent. It's closed at the moment for vacaciones, for holidays, from the 3rd until the 13th of June. But as well as the spit roast chickens, they also do fabulous tapas, which you can just take away. And right next door to it is Mas Deportes. They used to be across the road. They're now over on this side. Great suppliers of bikes, specialise in high-end triathlon bikes and MTBs. And then down here we've got the more famous of the two asaderos de pollo, and this is the one known as El Cruce. And across the road there's the Muebles Rubicon, which is a fairly high-end furniture place if you want something that's different to the usual suspects. Oh my god, that smells good. Like IKEA and so on, that's a good shout. This is the El Cruce surf shop. Loads and loads of really nice surfing gear in there. That's owned by a friend of ours. Unusual to see a full-size tractor on the island. So we're going to hang a right at this roundabout now. Oh, the smell from that chicken shop is absolutely fantastic. So that road in front of us goes straight down to the go-kart track and Guimi, and we're going to turn right here in a moment and have a look and see what's up here. Let's talk about San Bartolome. It is both the name of this town, but it's also a municipality. Very agricultural municipality. You can see from the shots you're looking at now, it's the second smallest municipality on the island, 45 square kilometres, but it's got some pretty important stuff in it, as well as the wine region of La Jeria. It's also home to the airport, of course, so everyone coming in and out of Lanzarote by air spends some time in this municipality. The primary town is Playa Honda, which is also the kind of industrial bit of Lanzarote. So there's a lot of warehousing there, distribution and stuff like that. Population of the municipality is about 20,000. In terms of other towns here, we have Güime as well, which is very much a residential place, and Montaña Blanca. We've come to another little roundabout now, so I'm going to turn a left down here and tell you what you can expect to see in a few moments. I mentioned this is the second smallest municipality on the island. Believe it or not, the smallest is Arrecife, despite the fact that more than a third of the island's population lives there. Actually, in terms of square kilometrage, it's the smallest of all. Now this is the high street, if you like, of San Bartolome. So it's not the main road that runs through the town, but this is the kind of heart of San Bartolome, and it's a lovely avenida with Canarian palms in the middle of it. Parts of it are well planted. You'll find the banks here and the main shops. Got a children's clothes shop there on our right. Another bank, Casa Siete, across there. A couple of cafes very close together. They're receiving deliveries from the water service at the moment. Yet another Asador de Pollos. Across the road there's a barber shop, a language academy, another bank, and a bookshop. Capi Blas is a cracking burger place. If you enjoy burgers or churros and coffee, it's probably more appropriate for the time of day. Capi Blas is a great place to go to, either here in San Bartolome. They also have a branch in Playa Honda. Keep coming down the road, we come to Meromar, which is one of the best fisheries on the island, Pescaderia, and they just get some fantastic fish, freshly caught every day. Of the old building there. Old-fashioned shoe resoling place with key cutting. There's driving school in town. I've been here before. La Avenida, a bar and restaurant. A sportswear shop on the right now. And we've basically walked a bit of a circle to get here, because right in front of us now is the main road once again. So to the left Tinajo and to the right Arrecife. But we've got lots more to see and discover, so I'm going to head back up the hill and we'll pick it up when we get back to where we started at the top of this hill. Now, all Canarian towns have a town aljibe, and this is it. So this would historically capture and store water coming down the hill when it rains, and people would then collect their water from that little basin there or drink from it. We've come up to the top of the hill again, and this time we turned left. Now we've seen the main road that runs through San Bartolome, and we've now seen the high street, and over behind all of these buildings here there's a myriad of streets Very much a residential centre. Fairly tightly packed, but some quite spacious duplexes and properties along here. What we're doing now is heading towards the Ayuntamiento and the town square to show you what's there. This is just a lovely display highlighting the fact that this was very much an agricultural area. So these would be land workers with their camel, and right behind them this beautiful, beautiful old Canarian kind of manor house. And we've got statues there of Canarian dancers. And we're going to walk up through the gardens towards the town hall. And I need to talk about this idea because I absolutely love this, and this was an initiative, I couldn't get the word out, by the mayor of San Bartolome, Isidro his name is. And this is a book. And what you can do here is open the bookcase. And as you can see, there are loads of books inside there. You can just drop off the books you've already read and grab a new one. And there's a few English language ones there as well, which is quite interesting. Now, this is part of the old water system that would have taken water down from here to the town Aljibe that we saw a little bit later, and some of it would have been diverted into this basin here. We're now in the Plaza de la Constitución. And pretty much every Spanish town and village has a Plaza de la Constitución. I've always loved this old building here. And we have Canarian palms on both sides and the flag of Spain and of the Canary Islands flying in the plaza. These gardens are beautiful, Drago tree there. Butterflies. This is right in the centre of San Bartolome. Around this we've got various municipal buildings. And we're walking up to the main one now, which is the Ayuntamiento, with all the flags flying outside. So this time we've got the Canarian flag, the Spanish flag, the flag of San Bartolome. I don't know what the fourth one is. Oh, Lanzarote, the flag of Lanzarote. And it has this very famous church tower. And then over here we have the Teatro Municipal. which is the theatre for the municipality. They put on some really good concerts and events there. And I just love the design of this building. It's so redolent of the 1930s and 40s. You can imagine big town meetings with the mayor standing on the balconies there addressing the people of the town down in this plaza I'm stood in now. There was some quite interesting information on one of the boards there that said it was in 1797 that San Bartolome became a municipality in its own right, and it was split off from Teguise. And apparently there was a bit of bad blood around that time, but they managed to resolve it in the end and agree where the boundaries of the two municipalities should be. Good to see right around the corner from the Ayuntamiento 2 electric vehicle parking spaces with 2 sockets so that people can plug in and charge up. So many of the chargers on this island are free, and including those 2. And it's fabulous just being able to top the car up sometimes at 50 kilowatts for absolutely no cost at all. Well, there we go. I'm going to try and figure out how to get back to the main road as I wend my way through these back streets where all the homes and houses are. I hope you enjoyed your little tour of San Bartolome with me, and I would highly recommend a visit if you've never done one. Just come up here, park the car, have a walk up to the Ayuntamiento there, maybe pick up a chicken from the chicken shack, and yes, I'd highly recommend a visit. Hope you enjoyed that, and bye for now.